What's up, everybody? It's your boy Galaxy Greg,
Black
and
woman.
welcome back to another episode of the Be More Nerdy podcast. It's been some time. It is the new year. It's the first episode of the new year. It's episode 57, motherfuckers. And back with me today is Diva XOXO
What it is, little dummies?
and DJT
What's
Jones.
going on, everybody?
So we gonna try and make this year our year. You know, the best year, the only year, the Be More Nerdy year. As we coming in with a hella news episode.
No, when am I going to get my delinquents episode? Damn it!
When you manage to be on time weekly.
Well, that's not my fault. I can't find the cord.
Beyond that, I mean, like, actually pod weekly, because it's been about 3 weeks since it's actually been like over a month since our last pod, but about 2 weeks since our last release. So now that vacation time is over, if you manage to get me,
I had COVID.
so did I. The fuck.
I extra.
But we will get into all those things. Today's episode is all about news. As we have, let me count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 20 news topics. So 20 of them, 20 of them things, baby. So with that being said, I am new, I am energized, and I am feeling depressed as I am in a new state. But we will get into that.
Metaphorically and physically, he's in a new state.
I see what you did there.
You're not funny.
Oh man. So with that being known, let's get into it. How was everybody's vacation? It's been about 3 weeks since
I've been on vacation for 3 weeks. It's been great. It was a mixed bag of vacation. That's what we call it. A mixed bag vacation.
It was
Tell us
great.
about all that happened to you, Diva. I think you had it the worst this Christmas season.
So I went home. Well, first my girlfriend came to visit me, to help me drive home, and I was spoiled the entire time. She cooked, she cleaned, she did all of the girlfriend things. So she gets some cool points for that. And then we drove home, and we did it in pretty good time. I think it took us 13 hours. We ran into traffic in Virginia. Fucking Virginia, every time. Then I saw a lot of my family. I saw like my Sandra. I picked Tyler up from school. I went to my cousin Shay's house and hung out with her and her baby. It was great. And then I dyed my hair blue, so now I'm blue instead of my typical burgundy, which was like my little adding color. I'm like blue. Then I went shopping with my brother and my dad, and then we had Christmas, and the whole family came to Christmas. Realistically, we were missing one person, but we all know why we were missing that one person, and we're not going to address it.
Shit.
And it is what it is. Like, I have, just like how my vacation was a mixed bag, I have mixed feelings about her. So yeah, we'll just keep it like that.
I don't know who you're talking about, so yeah, that.
Okay. I don't know the one person who wasn't at at Christmas dinner.
She wasn't at Thanksgiving either.
Okay, then you know who I'm talking about. Then I got COVID. Dun, dun, dun. And I was stuck in the house with my parents. It reminded me why I moved out, honestly.
What happened?
It's like they're siblings. They've been together too long. They argue about everything. But the worst part about the arguments are they aren't real. Like they're fake arguments about everything. And so it's just like,
I think they're just bored and want to fuck, but you're there.
Just close the door. That's all I asked. All I asked is they closed the door. But then they were sick, so they were too sick to have sex. So they just...
You don't know that.
They were being gross and bleh. So yeah, moving out was the best decision I ever made. Every time I think I could move back in with my parents, they remind me I can't. But my dad did make breakfast every day, and that was nice. And my mom doesn't cook, so she bought a lot of food, which also was nice. Then I lost Killian for 3 days, so he ran away. Then I found him, and he got chipped immediately because I ain't playing no games with that little shit. There he is, looking at me. I see you. Then, my mom has made great strides in life. My girlfriend came over to her house 2 times to just hang out, and she was there, and she offered to buy her food, and she did buy her food. And no, my girlfriend didn't eat the food because she had ate before she got there, but she did eat a brownie, so I'll take it. Then I drove back with my dad, and I didn't get all of the fun talk Greg got about sex lives and whatnot. He slept the whole time I was driving. And
did you try to talk to him?
And I slept the whole time he was driving. So
yeah, see, that's on you. You should have talked to him while he was driving.
So we talked though. We talked about, just life and work, and how his kids are broke and we do not make as much money as he thinks we make. So I think he feels better about that. So
he thought you guys made more.
He thinks we make so much money. He
thinks that we making like hundreds of thousands of dollars every fucking year. Let me hold $100. Let me hold $200. Nigga, I don't have $200.
Yes, he was like, let me hold $1,000. I said, what?
Whenever he asked me for money, I give it to him because I was like, he always done so much for me growing up. So I was like,
He's my father, and I don't think that.
He don't ask me for money like y'all. He'll ask me for $20 here and there. That's about it.
No, he asks us for large sums.
Bro, there was one time he fixed whatever he did. It was so funny. He called me and said,
it was
Greg,
crazy.
I need some money. I said, how much money? And he said, I fucked up. And I said, Dad, how much money are we talking here? He said, I need about $1,500. I said, huh? You think I just got that? He's like, yeah, I know you got it. I'm like, I don't. I promise you I don't.
Oh, and immediately after, he called me saying the same thing. And I was like, Daddy, I don't have that kind of money. He was like, yes, you do. And I said, no, I don't. I live alone. I pay all my bills by myself. I live too lavish and fancy for that shit, bro. You know I ain't got no money. If you said like $15, I got you. $100, maybe. I contemplate it every time. $200, you're pushing it, buddy. But $1,500, you smoking crack. He was like, because the conversation started because he was like, I'm mad that your brother sold his Camaro. I was like, Daddy, he can't afford it. Like, he needed.
Hey, don't. I can afford it. Fuck you.
That was kind of fucked up. Yo, he can't afford it.
Yeah, I can't afford. I can afford it. Fuck you.
He can't afford it. Like it was like I was like, he's saving literal hundreds of dollars a month just by getting a different car and his insurance going down. I said he'll probably buy another one later on in life when he's big balling. But I was like, he's not doing that right now. He wants to get a house. He wants to get married. I was like, that's not in his cards. And he was like, but that was his dream car. He was like, I just can't believe he sold it. And I was like, Daddy, how much money do you think we make? I was like, we're not out here just balling. Like, I don't know how much money you think we make, but I don't make that much. I was like, I make less than you. And he was like, nuh-uh. And I was like, yeah, huh? He was like, oh, I thought you made like...
My mom was always like that. She always tell me that. She was like, you make money, you got money. I was like, woman, I'm telling you, I ain't got money. I'm like,
I think it's because I believe you when you say you broke.
I think it's because when they were like their parent, when they were our age, like if you ever ask Dad about how he was growing up, like he'll be like, I was 15 and moved out. I was making 3 times my rent. And then I had this coming. I had like crates of Evercrest getting delivered to my house. And then I'd have parties so I didn't even have to pay for my dinner. I'm like, nigga, that's not how today's life works. You will barely make your rent in your first paycheck, and then your car, your insurance, your bills, your food. I think
that it's also that back in their day, if they would have had the jobs that we had, they would have been living good. But because of the way society's set up now, you gotta work multiple jobs just to have a great life. So
this shit's a part-time job.
No, that's the thing, because my dad was like, how are you going to make more money? I was like, well, we got the podcast, we got the comic. I'm like, we're trying to make more streams of income, but they're not like immediate streams. When they do become immediate stream, like not immediate, but when they come great streams of income, they're going to be pretty nice. But I was like, it's an investment at this point. We in the red. Yeah, we in the red right now.
It's like working with coal. It takes a while for it to become a fucking diamond.
Yeah, so I had to like explain to him like, Daddy, I was like, do you know how much my rent? Like our talk was more like money talk, and just so like he could understand like where I'm coming from. Because I'm like, Daddy, you know how much my rent is? He was like, no. And I was like, I don't care. It's $1,500 a month.
Just as much as a mortgage.
And I was like, it's just me. I was like, it's not like I have a roommate or, Christina's here splitting the bills. I'm like, I'm on my own here. And he was like, oh, okay. And you still paying on your car? I was like, exactly. He was like, oh, wow.
Wowzers.
He goes, I need new kids.
He should have put out 2 more.
How about you hit up the other ones that we don't know?
That should have been his investment. That's what it should have been.
Facts. He did. He made his investment. Now time to cash in. Cash in on all them kids. The other 6.
Yeah, I gave you life. You got to pay a fee for that.
Make all y'all. He should split up how much he needs. When he was like, all right, I need this amount of money, split it up, and then ask each one of y'all for a portion of it.
He is so much more likely to get it that way.
He is.
Divided by 8, you won't get it.
Yep.
But all I have to say, my dad and me drove down, and I unpacked everything last night. My house is completely unpacked. It is clean. I'm trying to set up the Roomba. So I have a little difficulty with that. But
it's stupid. Just let it keep being stupid for a while. It'll figure it out. Okay.
And then, what else? Oh, so then took my dad to the airport this morning, and he missed his flight.
Yeah.
He fell asleep. So he flew out.
He thought someone would wake him up.
He was like, I'm such a sleeper. I usually wake up for anything. I can't believe I overslept. No, it's just like, I told you, let's go late. He didn't have to check a bag. All he had to do was get a ticket, and you get the ticket at the kiosk. I was like, I can get you there at 5. You just go through the gate. By the time you go through the gate, it's time for you to board. You don't have to worry about anything. No, I gotta get there early because I don't know how they organize. I don't know what this airport is like. They may be slow. I was like, you have a fucking TSA badge. You're skipping the line. What are we talking about?
He fell asleep right at the gate. And his excuse was,
right at the gate.
His excuse was, I thought somebody would wake me up. I said, no, niggas don't care about you in the airport.
They do not care. So yeah, so he is on a plane now, heading home. My first day back at work was cool. My new team is my new team's great. Like, there's no fires. I didn't come back to a fire. There were no emergencies while I was gone. Everything is running smoothly. I just literally just hopped back in. Everybody loves my hair. I think it's a great color on me, which I know. Thank you. So yeah, so it's all good over here in these streets. How are you guys?
We're great.
Litty titty.
Yeah, at least I'm great. I mean, I had a long vacation just because COVID happened. So I just so happened my off days happen to be fall on Christmas, and I never know if I'm ever going to get Christmas off again. So, I mean, I talked to one of the guys, he's been working there for 10 years, and he only got Christmas off 2 times. So when my off days fell on Christmas, I took those days off. I did not pick up any extra shifts. So, I'm going to enjoy time with my family. And because I did that, I ended up getting COVID. I went back to work one day, and then I got the call that everyone was feeling sick. And then actually later that afternoon, I started to have a sore throat. I called out the next day, went and got COVID tested, and I had COVID, and I stayed home, and I just went back to work for the first time yesterday. So I was able to have off for New Year's and have off for Christmas and spend time with my family because we all had COVID.
Right, and when I lost Killian, my cousins and my brother, I have to give a shout out to them. The first day he was lost, they rode around, helped me looking for him. And then when I didn't find him, they threw me a party, which was great, and I appreciate you guys. Only the COVID cousins could come, so the cousins who didn't have COVID couldn't come, but it was still great. Thanks, guys.
And we had a COVID party where I whipped all their asses in Mario Party because I'm a bitch.
Shut the fuck up.
I tried. I got in first place for a second,
A little itty bitty second.
For a hot second, I was in first place. I came from the bottom though. They say you start from the bottom. Show me the bottom.
This nigga said next time I play, I'm gonna be the winner.
I got you.
I didn't do much. I got COVID, stayed home for 2 weeks. I was the only one happy because I was like, damn, I was making jokes all this pandemic. Like, damn, it'd be crazy if I got COVID. Then I could just stay home for 2 weeks.
That was your first time getting COVID?
I got COVID.
That was your first time?
That was my.
Oh yeah, that was my first and only time.
Welcome to the club. That was my second time.
So yeah, damn, shit. So yeah, I fucked around and got COVID. Then after I fucked around and got COVID, that was like, okay, well, And I was just home for about 10 days, and that was like basically a free vacation. I didn't have to do anything for work. Except for this one coworker of mine was calling me in, and that Thursday, like the day after I was off, I had to go in to help him, and I literally just watched him put in fire coke and got pissed off. Because it was like, bro, I didn't need to be here. I didn't need to waste my gas. I'm moving tomorrow. Like, it was all this bullshit. I also had to move. So yeah, your boy Galaxy Greg's in a different state now. Don't ask questions. You don't need to know where. Because some of y'all be lurking. Some of y'all be creepy. But I love y'all still. Nonetheless. No, real shit. But nonetheless, I'm in a place that's where my audio might sound a little different.
Niggas are weird. It's this one chick I like on TikTok I follow, and she went live today. I usually don't watch people live, but she's funny as fuck, so I watched her live. And niggas was talking about they was looking her up, and she like, no, she's like, cause she was talking on that. She said, no, I changed my name on my Facebook. So some guy was like, y'all can just find her on her Facebook. She's like, I changed my name. How do y'all find my real name on my Facebook? Somehow they found out her real name. I was like, y'all niggas. I put in the comments like, y'all niggas got too much time on your hands.
Yo, people be weird, bro. People be mad weird. So, and that's why I'm not telling y'all where I'm at, where me's and mines is at. Y'all don't need to know for now. All right, just know that I'm not in Baltimore for a while. All right, cool. All right.
I have an internet rant.
Hold on.
You guys are fucking mean. But keep going.
You said we're mean?
Hold on. No, not you. Go ahead. I'll rant later.
Oh. Okay. I was gonna say, yeah. For right now, I'm in a different state. It's cold. I FaceTime my boys today while I was on site. And when I tell you, it's a winter. It looks like I'm in fucking Alaska. How much ice and snow is out in this bitch. And then they were driving a buggy around on the ice so we could go across the site. And the one dude, he's obviously a thrill seeker, is drifting on the ice.
White people?
And I'm like, oh my fuck. I'm holding on to the little bar. Like, for dear life, like, you scared? I'm like, yes. What the fuck?
I would have been first day on the site. In my life.
Bro, white people? We are on a mountain. Every fall is like at least 30 to 40 feet.
I would have had the time of my life. I love that shit.
Hell no.
Nope.
And I'd have been like,
you're
not allowed to drive no more.
I'm the dude who went kayaking with alligators, guys. I love thrill seeking shit.
No, it's the fact that, see, I don't have a problem with death. I have a problem with painfully surviving.
Yeah, that is true.
If it was a guaranteed like 100-foot drop where I'm gonna die, let's go. Whatever. Because if I fall, I'm going loose limp body and just breaking my neck. Cool, done. But this is only a 40-foot drop. I'm gonna break an arm, break a leg, and be strapped in a seatbelt to a vehicle that is just tipped over in ice and be freezing cold. And when I wake up, half-ass dead, I'm gonna be pissed.
Yep.
So like I said, I don't have a problem with dying. I have a problem with painfully living. So, and then if I survive that shit, I gotta recover. This is bullshit. So, with that being said, yeah. So I'm out here. I moved up here Friday. It's been all right. I forgot how much stuff you have to buy for an apartment. My roommate's pretty dope. He plays piano. So yeah, shout out to him. I'll tag him or something. He's really good at it. He looks like the dude in Soul, and he gets in the zone and he just be going. It's crazy.
I also have news.
Ooh, you have nudes?
Ooh.
I'm kidding.
I gotta tell you about that later. But I have news. I'm getting back into DJing. I reached out to all my connects yesterday. I was like, you know what? It's time. I have my set schedule now. So I'm not like fluctuating with my day job anymore. I have a set schedule. So I was like, it's time to get back into DJing. I reached out to several different connects I have, and my one boy who you guys heard DJ when we went out to DC that one night, he's hooking me up with that lounge, so I will be in the future be DJing at that lounge. Once everything is said and done, I'll announce it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yay!
Come and see
Congrats.
the Be More Nerdy podcast and DJ T Jones.
Yep.
Yeah, baby, yeah. Other than that, nothing really big. I've been hitting a lot of streaming, not streaming goals, but like streaming goals for streaming in general. Like, I had a 7-hour stream with Heed the other day. That shit was hilarious. I got a couple clips.
For 7 hours.
Yeah, I started playing at like, what time was that? 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, and didn't stop until like I started streaming like 6 or 7 o'clock and didn't stop until like 2. And that was on like Friday or Saturday when I first got up here because there's no work for me to do. I just moved somewhere new, so I don't have places to go. I don't have friends here. I don't have any responsibilities.
No responsibilities.
Yeah, so it's like I'm just here. And the fact of the matter is, I had nothing to do, so I was like, I'm gonna just play the game, fuck it. And I just did something productive and worked on like some streaming stuff, and then I had a great game of D&D. But I'm trading out one of my characters, and a funny thing that happened in my D&D chat. So I made it's called a Heron. It's basically a rapid person. They're normal to small height, depending on how you want to build them. I built them and sent them to the group, like, because she offered to let anybody change to a fairy or a Heron. I was like, oh, I'll be a Heron, add to some of the story. The messages I received after that were so funny. I'm going to read them to you straight from the horse's mouth. These were funny. Right. No names will be used to keep anonymity. I love my D&D group, but this shit has to be told. This shit was fucking hilarious. They said, I sent a picture. His name is Oswald Featherfoot. Oswald because of Oswald the Lucky Rabbit. So, person 1. Why am I attracted to this? I said, LMAO.
What?
Person 2, he's giving Silver Fox vibes. Person 1, giving very much so Bad Boy Robin Hood. Person 2, Sugar Daddy vibes. DM a daddy. What? I almost cried of laughter. I'm like, did they just call my character daddy?
Yep, they did.
Yeah, they did.
That shit was funny.
You somebody's daddy. Stop putting in other things that you can't
created somebody's daddy.
But now I know how I'm gonna play him in the story. He's got to be like cocky but flirtatious. He's got to be, and he has to sound Australian.
So he's gonna be our dad from Australia?
Huh?
He's gonna be our dad from Australia?
No, our dad's too goofy. He's gonna be less goofy, more suave. My other character was fun.
So you've been watching the Guardians, basically?
He said what?
So you've been watching the Guardians, basically?
Oh, Rise of the Guardians. I just watched that when it came back on Netflix. I literally was talking to Jordan. I wanted to watch it. Yeah, I was literally talking to Jordan. Like, I want to watch it, and then she was like, "Damn, it's not on here." 2 days later, it's on there. Netflix listens to me. Netflix, you better cut me a fucking check, because I know you're listening to me. Every time I say something should come back here, it's back there. It's crazy. Write that down. Do it. But yeah, I didn't. My time with COVID was spent playing the game, bullshitting and shucking and jiving. I got to red rank in Dead by Daylight, so that's fun. Got a clip with me and Heed. I got out after doing some goofy shit. My laugh is tremendously horrible. And Heed got murdered right in the screen. It was kind of funny.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Anybody else? I think that's it.
I got a rant.
Go ahead. Tell us your internet rant.
Y'all fucking suck. Y'all are the meanest people ever. Like, how dare you say my dog looks like he's starving and he ran away because he was hungry. It's not funny. They were so mean. So of course I posted like in a bunch of like dog chats and lost and found chats about Killian missing. And they were the meanest people ever. They were like, oh, he looks like he's starving. Make sure you feed him when he gets back. He probably ran away because he was hungry. That dog is malnourished. He looks dusty. They were talking shit about my dog, and it is not nice. My baby is happy and healthy. Aren't you?
Handsome.
He's a little upset. He's upset right now. His toy's under the table, and I'm not getting it because I told him to stop putting it under.
He's a very handsome man.
Thank you.
That shit was funny. I'm sorry. I said don't read the comments.
I had too to see if like someone had tips and tricks or had seen them. But like some of those comments sneak in, and I did a really, really good job of listening to TJ and not responding until one lady. I had to go off on her because she had something helpful in it, and I was like, "Well, thank you, for your tips, but he's fine. His weight is fine. He weighs 40 pounds." And then she sends me a fucking screenshot from Google that says Huskies are supposed to be 45 to 85 pounds. So I had to go in on her. I was like, this is not helpful. Do you have my dog or no? Like, like if you know where my dog is, then tell me. But other than that, shut the fuck up. And then shout out to Allie, Greg's friend, because she was out here getting kicked out of Facebook groups defending my baby.
Right? Crazy.
She's a real one for that.
So, Laverne just reminded me we used to make fun of Timmy all the time. You know Timmy from South Park?
Yeah.
He always like, Timmy. So Jerome and all of them used to do that to our cousin Timmy all the time. And today I was posting like my cousins and stuff, like my guy cousins, just celebrating the astonishing black men in our family. And I posted a picture of Timmy, and Laverne commented, it was like, Timmy. I forgot all about that. They used to fuck with Timmy.
So good.
You guys ain't shit.
We ain't.
Right.
Just like my cousin tried to tell me. I need to send it to you guys. My cousin tried to inform me about people selling drugs in his neighborhood. As soon as he texted to me, I responded, "Nigga, you a snitch."
I want to know what cousin it is. Put the name in the chat.
I'll send it to you guys. Right? I'll send you the screenshot of the conversation right now.
Sorry, everyone.
That was the only response I had to him. I was like, "Nigga, you a snitch."
That's the best response. Stop snitching out here. Snitches get stitches. Sorry.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny as hell. Whew.
I'm about to put this back in the pool.
Okay. So let's get into the news portion of this, which is all of this, really, when you think about it. All right. So, thing number one that I had to say, because this is the literal thing I found out after the last episode, The Rock is now in Fortnite. That's not big news to anyone but me, and I love it. The Rock is in everything. Rocks everywhere. Rocks for everyone. The Rock is cooking everywhere. Do you smell it? You better. It smells like tequila. Yo, get your fucking dog, bro.
Sorry. He's having fun.
Obviously, he found the fucking squeaker. We get it.
You bought him all these fucking squeakers.
Yeah, to annoy you, not me. Okay.
Some people don't know that reference. Do you smell what the reference?
If you don't know that, look it up. Look up what The Rock is cooking. They'll tell you. So, has everyone here seen Red Notice?
Yes.
How did you guys feel about it? Because I wanted to do a quick little review of it.
It was okay.
I liked it a lot because it was.
Did you?
It was. I liked it a lot because
but
it was.
You don't like Zendaya.
No, I don't fucking like Zendaya. Shut up.
Continue.
I don't like her. I can go down a list of things I don't like about her, but I will not take away her ability to act. I don't like her, but that doesn't take away from her abilities. Now, moving forward. Red Notice, right. I like Ryan Reynolds movies, period, point blank. Ryan Reynolds and The Rock is a very interesting combination that I find to be somewhat funny. But I enjoyed the movie because of the subtle twist it had that they let you know right from the beginning. But you would have never expected that.
Can I tell you why I don't like it?
Sure.
I don't like it.
Because it doesn't have Zendaya?
Yeah, exactly. No, I don't like it because they hired a bunch of people to play themselves. They basically played the same characters they've been playing in the last few movies that they've been in. And it's like, all right, can we get something different?
Ryan Reynolds always plays himself.
Ryan Reynolds has not played anybody else but himself for like the last few years.
And it's so great. He does so good. Look at Free Guy. That's a great movie.
Free Guy. I love Free Guy, but it's like, all right, another movie where Ryan Reynolds is playing himself. I just watched the Hitman's Bodyguard 2.
That was amazing.
I did not like that movie.
I meant the first one. The first one was amazing. The second one was funny.
The second one was great. It had funny moments, but I love the first one. And I was like,
I love the first one.
He plays the same person again.
Come on, he got adopted. That's funny as fuck.
He's playing a mixture between Jungle Cruise and Fast and the Furious in this fucking movie that we watching now.
Oh, I like Jungle Cruise because I didn't expect to like
Jungle Cruise. I liked it, but I didn't like. I'm happy I rode the ride first and then watched the movie because it made the movie that much better.
And then Gal Gadot played Wonder Woman all over again.
She did. No, she played evil Wonder Woman.
She played Diana. That's what she played, not Wonder Woman. She played Diana.
No, she played evil Wonder Woman because she was evil.
Yeah.
She played evil Diana. Like, she wasn't working for the greater good. She was being a dick, which was fun.
But she played Diana because Diana, what does she do? She works with artifacts and art and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yes, and it's the same shit. I was like, come on now. That's the only thing I didn't like about it.
Okay. I liked it just because it was funny. It was funny movie through and through. And I like funny movies. Funny action movies. And Ryan Reynolds is an asshole. And I love that. So, ba-da. Next thing. So I had this on here because I intended to thoroughly do this one. But after hearing that this show immediately got canceled after 2 weeks of being out, I said, nah, it's not even worth it at this point.
It's
Cowboy Bebop.
I didn't even watch that shit. I didn't watch that shit. And after it got canceled, I'm definitely not watching it.
Yeah, after like 2 weeks, they said they're not getting a season 2.
Yeah.
People have been telling me they did a good job for live action, but they were like, this isn't Cowboy Bebop. This is something different. And if it was shown as something different, it's like a Cowboy Bebop adjacent, people would have been like, this is a good show. But they're like, this ain't Cowboy Bebop. He ain't Spike Spiegel. You feel me? And I was like, oh, that's fine.
That's fine.
I mean, I didn't want to watch it in the first place, so I'm glad that this happened. If it was getting a season 2, I'd have to watch it. Like, all right, some people found this good, but I don't. So thank God for canceling this show, and thank God for giving me COVID because I had a great 2 weeks. Next, South Park, at least part 1 review, because I know TJ hasn't seen part 2 yet.
I haven't seen part 2.
I
need to watch
Part 1 was subtly funny. And once again, I think South Park's getting back to its satirical roots, where like a lot of people are like, it wasn't that good. I'm like, did you say it's not that good because the jokes weren't funny, or because you didn't get the satire? I'm like, satire? I'm like, you didn't get all of that? And they're like, what do you mean? I'm like, I don't know. Like how Jimmy was making jokes, but all of his jokes were just compliments. They were like, oh, I didn't notice that. No shit.
Jimmy was funny as shit. And Cartman was funny as shit too. Oh my goodness. My little mamushka. Cartman was fucking hilarious. This man was
talking about the fucking Toro while fucking.
Yes. Oh my God.
Wait a minute. See,
yeah, he was fucking his wife.
You didn't watch it. You gotta watch it. Cartman was hilarious.
Cartman becomes a Jew.
Cartman's kid. Fuck you, Uncle Kyle.
Like a cat.
Like all of his kids have like traditionally Jewish names. He wears a yarmulke. He's a rabbi.
Because you guys, if you don't watch it, Cartman hates Jews.
Yup.
I know Cartman hates Jews.
Yes, Cartman hates Jews.
For the people.
Yes, with a passion. And he will find any way to shit on Jewish people. So in the new special, the spoiler alert, they fast forward to the future and Cartman becomes Jewish and he marries a Jewish woman.
And he's like super Jewish. Like he talks about the Torah while fucking. Like he's fucking his wife in Kyle's house. He's literally shouting about Abraham while fucking. Yeah. No Jewish person does this. He's like, I'm sorry that you don't love this as much as we do. And he's like, no, you're fucking with me. There's no way you mean this.
And when the little baby said, "Fuck you, Uncle Kyle," I was done.
That shit was funny. That being said, part 2 is even funnier. And I think it's so fucked up. It is so fucked up and funny. Oh yeah, fuck Craig.
Why?
I never liked
the
Craig.
Because no, not Craig, Clyde. My bad.
Clyde, because he didn't want to get the vaccine.
It's been 40
I
years.
still need more data.
It's been 40 years of data, Clyde. The fuck are you talking about? He's like, I heard once in like this part 2. He's like, I heard once from an expert that if you take the vaccine, you'll grow titties on your head. And he was an expert. He knew it. Turns out the expert that told him was him.
Yo, that shit is too funny. Oh my god, seeing them all as adults is fucking hilarious.
And then no one wants to help them because he's the only one. He's like, yeah, we're all vaccinated. I'm not vaccinated. Yeah, sorry, we can't come in. God damn it, Clyde. He's like, what? It's my body and my choice. And like they literally like shut down the whole city and like, so no one can leave until the one person gets vaccinated, and because of, the future, we won't out them because that's wrong. And then they figured out like almost immediately who it is. Because everyone's like, who's not vaccinated? Are you vaccinated? He's like, well, whoever it is, it's their body and their choice. And they're like, Clyde, are you vaccinated? And he's like, no, why do you ask?
So,
this man was ready to
watch it.
This man was ready to put cocaine in his body.
Oh yeah, no. They gave him the vaccine.
No, Wendy came up to him like, you want to do a ball?
They tried to. They was like, hey, you want to party?
And he was like, yeah, I want to party. Wait a minute.
And they
That's the COVID vaccine, isn't it?
They powdered the COVID vaccine and chopped it up like cocaine. And he think he about to do cocaine. And he's like, wait, no, he's like, that's the vaccine, ain't it?
He said, I'm not putting that and then he says, and I quote, I'm not putting that shit in my body. My body's a temple. I said, wait, what?
After she was already, he was about to do coke. Like, he was about to do fucking coke.
Hit Monkey. I finished it.
Thank you. Wasn't it good?
It was really good. It
was really good. Now you gotta watch Super Crooks. Super Crooks is really good.
I do have to watch Super Crooks. I enjoyed Hit Monkey thoroughly. I think that the story told was nice. Like, because, he was obviously an outcast. They tried to make him different, but realizing, oh no, you just have to be here. The ending, I didn't expect the chick to do what she did. I did not expect that. And I knew Bryce was gonna somehow. I didn't think he'd make a deal with the devil and then make it sound so fucking nonchalant.
Yeah, that was.
He said, so I'm red and hot and
Silver Samurai is a known Marvel character. He's one of Wolverine's top villains. So
yeah,
that was good. It was good. Now, have you watched Jupiter Legacy?
No,
you have to watch. You gotta watch Jupiter Legacy first before you watch Super Crooks.
I don't wanna. It sounds dumb.
No, it's actually really good. Jupiter, it looks stupid. It looks like a more adult version of Sky High, but it's good. I thought it was gonna be stupid too. It was, I just threw it on for something to watch, and it was actually very enjoyable.
Interesting.
But yeah, Jupiter Legacy is the live action, and then they made a animated spin-off called Super Crooks.
I need to watch Super Crooks. That shit looks crazy.
Super Crooks is crazy as fuck. It's really good though. Really good.
Okay, so next, new JoJo season has dropped.
Wait, can I go back to Super Crooks?
Oh yeah, sure. Okay. Go ahead.
Tell you about one thing that will get people to want to watch this show. There is a guy on there who has a shit ton of superpowers, and he doesn't control what superpower he's going to use. He like they come random to him. Like when he's ready to use a power, it will pop up random, whatever one that he's about to use. Like right before he's about to use it, he'll know what it is. So like he'd be like, all right, I'm ready to fight somebody, and right before he's about to use a superpower, it'll pop in his head. Okay, now you can shoot flames, and he'll know like, okay, cool, I'm gonna shoot flames now. But he doesn't choose what power he's gonna use before he gets there. Once he gets there and ready to fight somebody, then the power pops up like, all right, you're gonna use this. and that shit is dope.
That
Yeah, I
sounds
think he has like over 200 different superpowers. Well, he be fucking people up, and it's great.
Okay. So my next note, new JoJo season is dropped. I don't know the main character's name. I forgot. I know it's a woman though, so shout out to her.
No, thank you.
I'm just saying that for the JoJo fans. Y'all have that. I won't. I'm sorry. I'm never gonna watch JoJo's. I watch the funny clips, but I'm not gonna watch it as a show. It looks.
I don't like JoJo.
I tried it and I can't.
I watched the first few seasons and I thought it was good, but then
what? I thought you would love the flamboyancy of it.
Then once they switched over to the stands and they got way crazier, I was like, I'm done. I think I stopped after the season when he licks the cherry. I think that was the last season.
That was weird.
I don't get any of it. I barely got the first season, so I just let it go.
It's just a flamboyant show. That's all it is. But some decent fights. But other than, and funny one-liners. But
we're supposed to. You skipped something that we need to review.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
I haven't. There's a lot of things on here. How about I get through everything and then you remember if I did?
But we were doing show reviews, so I was trying to keep it all together.
No. Go ahead. What is it?
It's Encanto.
No.
We have to talk about it.
We canceled Encanto. Fuck you guys.
I was in jiu-jitsu and the one chick started fucking whistling the pressure song, and then we all started talking about Encanto.
It's so good.
I was like, no, you're not doing that right. Shit gets stuck in my head, and then we all start talking about it. The one guy that I'm really, really good friends with. This nigga has 7 kids. Him and his wife are both doctors. They can afford it. All their kids do jiu-jitsu too. All their kids, so they pay for all that shit. But yeah, me and him were talking about stuff like that, and he's really good at jiu-jitsu because he knows like all the pressure points and shit like that. Because you're not supposed to do that when you're like in real matches. But he'd be explaining it to me. I was like, I can use that shit on the streets when I'm actually fighting. So.
It's so good. Like, we don't talk about Bruno. It's my favorite song ever. Yeah. And then, so the best thing about this movie is there is no actual villain. There's no bad guy.
Yeah, it is. The grandmother.
She's not a bad guy.
Yeah, she is. She's a bad person. She's
not a bad guy.
She's letting her past trauma control how she treats other people. She is, and it shows how hurt people, but it also shows that you can heal from that, and you can be better, and you can do better. And all about breaking generational curses, and it just spoke to me, and I love that fucking movie. It was a post I saw earlier, and I'm trying to find it now.
Watch Encanto.
Watch it. And it said what is it? It said about healing. It said healing from your past abuse also means that you have to unlearn the behavior you used to survive that past abuse.
Oh yes, and that's perfect because like the grandmother has to unlearn so many things to be a better abuela, head of the family, and it's crazy how much Maribel was a help to her, and you can see like how she's going to fulfill her destiny. It's gonna be. What
about Maribel? Those fucking kids, man.
Just tell us what everyone can do.
She said, "That's why you shouldn't have coffee."
I just want you guys to know that you made me hate this movie.
Oh, it's so great, Greg.
We watched it so much and sung it so much that Greg now hates it.
I know. I told them in the jiu-jitsu class, I said I probably watched that movie about 5 to 6 times already.
Yeah. And I was telling my coworkers how my brother hates it, and they were like, "What?" Because most of my coworkers are Latin Americans, so they were like, they don't like you.
God, you're just pushing that narrative more that I'm just racist.
You are racist and sexist. It's cool.
I just like sex.
Yeah,
keep fucking with me. I'll fuck your narrative.
Please don't fuck my narrative. That's right. My narrative doesn't want it now.
It's a narrative. It doesn't have options.
What? That's what Bill Clinton's. No, not Bill Clinton. Well, maybe Bill Clinton. He did go to Fuck Island with Jeffrey Epstein.
No means no.
Ooh. Sorry, I'm also looking at D&D stuff while you guys are talking. I've been trying
Of
to
course
debate
you
some
are, you
stuff.
fucking D&D whore.
I am a
You are.
whore. I'm a slut dragon. Ha 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 ha. Knee slapper.
That episode.
That was a good one. That was a good one.
That episode of fucking what's the name was the weirdest shit ever.
It's the best though. It was so good.
They soul bonded, had like a soul bond orgy. That shit was
Yeah.
wild.
Oh, okay. So, ready?
Continue to the next news point.
Next news points.
Okay.
Oh, this is a bad one.
Oh Lord.
Did you guys hear about the senior VP at Sony that got caught trying to meet up and have sex with a 15-year-old boy?
Fuck no.
Sounds about right.
Oh yeah. This dude on
That shit don't surprise me when people like head of companies or politicians do weird shit like that. It does not surprise me.
Oh no, this dude was posing as a 15-year-old and he got the Sony exec to this is the story. Got the Sony exec to start talking to him online. It was like, yeah, I'm 15, I live not that far from you, blah blah blah. And he was like, yeah, so how old are you? He's like 15. He's like, yeah, can I see your penis? And he's like, what? He's like, yeah. He's like, the kid was like, do you want to have sex? And he's like, no, just oral. He's like, you sure? He's like, yep, just oral. You can meet me here. Sent him nudes, all that bullshit, right? Dude pulls up. I was like, no, man, no, like he was at the door, like, no, I'm not, wrong guy, man. And like he puts the number out, he put the screenshots out, all of it, and he was fired very quickly afterwards. They severed ties with this man like that, and it makes me wonder, like, how many people is he, I don't know, lured in with the promise of a PlayStation 5. Hey man, there was a guy over there, he's fucking weird as hell, saying like, if you let him suck your dick, you can get a PS5, and then just puts up the PS5 and like in those TikToks. But you know, I got me one, of course. Yeah,
I did not hear about that.
Come on, man, you gotta stay on top of these things. I'm amazed more people aren't talking about it. Actually, it happened about a little less than a month ago. It was like towards the end of December.
A month ago?
It was only a month ago. It was like towards the end of December. Yes. So yeah, this.
I heard nothing about it.
Yeah, because they fired him and they didn't. I wouldn't say they covered it up. They just, you know how PR teams can be.
Covered it up.
Yeah, essentially.
Exactly. Exactly what they did. They covered it up.
I don't really have much to say. Do better, people in power. I find that a lot of people do weird shit like this, and that's weird. Stop it. Don't do that. Anybody else got anything to say on this? Anything else?
No, it's weird. I hate pedophiles with a passion. I really do. Like somebody made it like they did like a little joking thing on TikTok today, and they actually pissed me off when I got off TikTok. They were trying to make it. It was like a prank, but I don't find it funny. They were like at a park and they like had like a robe on, but they had clothes under their robe, but they made like they didn't, and they ran up to like a kid's playground and act like they flashed kids.
That's fucked up.
But
That's
they had clothes.
Funny.
It's not funny. They had clothes on under the robe, but they were making like they flashed kids. And the parents ran up, was about to fight him and shit like that. But he turned around, he actually had clothes on. I was like, that shit ain't funny.
Now what happens?
I would have laid you the fuck out.
I was about to say, what happens when that person either A, lays you out, or B, just like, I don't know, fucking shoots you?
Yeah. I was like, so I just turned my phone off. I was like, I don't want to see that. Actually, it pissed me off when he did it. I was like, it was like funny prank, and then it shows him. I was like, that shit just pissed me off.
That would piss me off too.
It's time for a perk.
It's time for a perk.
Yeah.
Are we popping perks?
That's the remix to Percolate. You ain't never heard it? It's time for a perk. It's time for a perk. And then when you start hearing the bubbles, you already down. You down for the count. COVID special part 2 is premiered on the December 16th. Yeah, so the senior VP thing, I put that note down before they announced the COVID special was premiering on December 16th. Sonic the Hedgehog 2 trailer came out. Idris Elba playing his Knuckles. I was a little cautious of it before, but honestly, the voice fits. I was surprised.
It does fit. Sounds really good, actually. I like it.
And then the memes of it, I don't need your powers, nigga.
Mm-hmm. I want to know.
those
I
fucking
want to know if
memes.
they're going to make fun of the "Find a Way" meme.
You know the way.
What was
They
it?
have to. They have to.
Yes.
They have to.
they got to. I think that shit gonna be funny.
They gotta say, "Do you
But they
know
said
the
that they
way?"
made
And
fun
follow
of
me,
me.
my brother.
Yes. If he says that, I'm done.
Then they gonna have tales on the internet. Yeah, they said they had a disease named Ebola. Ebola.
I named my Roomba Casito.
Around this time, I also discovered something known as pink pill content.
Pink pill content?
Yeah, it's like red pill content, but women.
Ain't the pink pill the Viagra for women?
That's funny. That's a pink pussy pill. But it's like, you know, how Kevin Samuels is considered red pill content. Pink pill content is other women creators who do the same thing. They're high valued women, or they're even average value women who are talking about
y'all average bitches.
Hey yo. And they're talking about what they want to see in men and how men need to act, and men call them and they cuss them out. And hearing some of them talk was annoying, and I was like, I get what Jordan feels now. But it was annoying more so because not all of it was objective. It was more passionate but emotion driven. So it was a little weird, and I was like, but they did make some good points, don't get me wrong. And I was like, they're making good points. And I was like, I could listen to this, but I would get annoyed. And I was like, I see Jordan's point when she says, I hate red pill content. I don't hate it. I can listen to this, hear a woman's side, and then be like, all right, let me hear the dude's side. But I see what she means by she said when, like, you know, the opposite sex is calling you ain't shit and you need to level up.
Well, you ain't shit and you do need to level up. How about those apples?
I've always thought that, so you aren't telling me anything new, you weak punk ass pussy bitch.
That's not nice to call your sister a weak.
I don't take any of that shit to heart because they're
I'm not
not
talking to you. I'm talking to anyone who's making pink pill content and says that about me.
No, I don't do good shit about the pink pill content. They can talk about whoever or whatever they want. I know they ain't talking about me. That's the thing.
I'm joking. I am saying that to you, sister.
I'll say I don't take none of that shit personally. They talking about men. They talking about whoever they want to talk about. You ain't talking about me.
Nah, it's all good in the hood. Look, no one determines my value but me. Fuck y'all. I am a diamond in the rough, and it is rough out in these streets. I need a juice box. That's how rough it is. So, what? This is a funny one. It's a joke that I made, but it is true. So this is when the first few episodes of Demon Slayer came out. Demon Slayer was getting criticized for showing polygamy with whom I call Mr. Bitches. Hello?
Yes, I heard it. That he had polygamy.
Tengen, how he has 3 wives.
I mean, y'all know. I haven't watched it season, but I heard people going in uproar about it.
I don't know why he actually cares about these women.
I know. And then this is a conversation I have with a lot of women. I am 100%. I don't say 100%. I'll say I'm 90% for polygamy.
No, thank you.
Till she getting dicked down by somebody else.
Exactly.
Huh?
Till your girl getting dicked down by somebody else.
That's on you. That's the type of relationship that you choose.
You said you're 90% for it, meaning you're 90% like would do it.
No, but that's not the relationship I would choose. See, there's different like with your sexuality. There's different relationships you can choose with being polygamous. You can choose a open marriage or open relationship where both of you guys have partners, or you can choose a relationship where it's one female, multiple husbands, one male, multiple wives.
Oh, I know that.
That's all your relationship and what you decide to choose.
No, no. I got you there. I understand.
That's what I'm saying.
No, I get you. I understand what you're saying there, and I agree. Like, that anyone can have any type of relationship they want, have fun with that. I know that I am too jealous and too, what's the word? Not obsessive. I claim my woman. I'm gonna claim my woman. That's my woman. Like, I don't want my woman fucking another dude and then coming back to me like, yo, that dick was so good, now I want yours. No. Or fucking another woman, maybe? I don't know. That sounds hot. But still, another dude is a no-no, and I know that's unfair.
Another woman. They change your tune. Like, wait, another woman.
No, that's kind of hot, but here's my point. I've always said to Jordan, like, I would never ask you for a threesome with another woman because I could not handle you asking for a threesome with another man, and I'm not going to be unfair in our relationship. Because I would feel like if she, brought another woman to the bed and was like, "Oh, this is what you wanted, right? Yeah." Then, Black Brolic Brody over here come in the room. Yo, what's up, my nigga? I dap him up. Yo, what's this dude doing here? Is this one of your friends? Yeah, we fucking. Huh? Wait a minute. You are too.
What if that is what she wanted? What if she came to you one day and was like, "Hey,
she came to me.
I want to add another man in the bedroom."
No. There is no conversation about this. It is no.
I do not want a relationship. Would I do it like as a once or twice thing? Sure. Like, you want to add someone every now and again, cool. But it would never be someone consistent. Like, we wouldn't have like a person. It would be someone different every time. And I have to pick. Christine has terrible taste in women. Like, I'm the cutest girl she's ever dated. And I can say that wholeheartedly, confidently, without a doubt.
Is it the best to get an ugly chick so neither of you fall for her? Ugly chick with great pussy is a crazy thing.
Also, I don't want to like fuck her. Like, I also like just want to watch. So then it becomes no, she can't be ugly because I have to be attracted to her. Like, I need to be able to watch and be like, yeah, I didn't get my rocks off.
That's funny as shit.
It's like live porn with my girlfriend.
Just get a VR headset and get your pussy at the same time. Boom.
But I want to see her do it.
All right, get a VR headset, have her do it, and then watch on the VR headset while she gives you head. Boom.
Not a bad idea. What if I want to touch? See, you're messing it up. Just let me have my fantasies in my head. My girlfriend's not for it because she's too jealous. If I touched a girl in the middle, she'd be over it.
But then
Then my dick will go soft.
Shut the fuck up. Your dick doesn't go soft. You don't have those problems, asshole. But then, like, so I had this conversation with your fiance, Greg. But when people talk about polygamy, it always straight goes to the sex. That's what it always goes to. And I was like, it is not just about sex either. It's building your tribe. It's building that you have now. You could have a 3-person's income household. You can also, even if you choose, you can have a 2-person income household. Then you also have childcare at home. Someone stays home and take care of the kids and raise the kid.
Oh my God.
And so it's more than just sex.
So you must be talking to the populace because I hang out with Muslim people all the fucking time. Like my nigga.
I have a lot of Muslim friends too. That's what I said. I have a lot of Muslim friends, and I thought about that.
For a long time, all of Greg's friends were Muslim. Like, he didn't have non-Muslim friends.
They made fun of me because all my friends were Muslim. I'm like, bro, I just like these people. They're my people.
Yeah, I thought about it. I actually thought about it yesterday because one of my cousins is Muslim, and I didn't know. And I was like, I never knew he was. And then I thought, like,
Is it Wally? No, Wally's Catholic. Christian.
No,
Christian.
It's about Dante.
Dante. I didn't know. I knew that actually. No, he wears a thing
his
on his head.
Is.
Yes, so I like that, and I thought about all my friends that I have. And I actually was like, I went through that. I have a lot of Muslim friends. I was like, my godmother is. So I've been raised around it, and I know people that are, and I was like, and that's why I was like, if you know the culture, because that's what everyone always thinks. They always think about sex, and they think about, oh, you guys are all fucking each other together. And sometimes they have polygamous relationships where they aren't having threesomes all the time. Like, he'll be with her and then go be separate. Everybody is separate. That's what I said.
Separate, it's all about, but equal.
It's all about It's all about your relationships, and like I said,
I know. I've seen a couple relationships like that where
it's downsides to it and it's upsides to it. So
I've seen a couple relationships like that. Like one of my man's, his dad, he had 4 wives at one point, and they all had their own homes.
4 is way too many.
They all had it. He ended up having 3 at the end. They all had their own homes. He would spend an equal amount of time. He'd spend like 3 days here, 3 days here, 2 days here, and he spent 2 days with one because she was his first wife, and all of their kids are old and grown, and he'd have to spend more times with the younger ones, like that were, you know, your 7s, your 12s, your 14s, and he'd, you know, go from house to house and spend time with each of them, you know, show them all the proper amount of attention. And hey, it's a thing. It is a thing. Some people think that it's just orgies all the time and greed and sexual lust, but sometimes you're right, it is for that financial aspect. It is for growing the village. Having multiple wives can benefit in a sense of, you know, the families are close. You have, like you said, a fucking village helping to raise you. Like if 2 mothers are working together to raise one baby, or 2 mothers are working together to raise their 2 babies together, it can really help. And you can actually, I forgot what it's called, but you can actually develop a kinship with their baby where your breast will also respond to their tears.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like now with the case with the Sister Wives show, that nigga had too many wives. He had too many wives, and that's what ended up happening. The first wife ended up cheating on him because she felt neglected and stuff like that. And I understand it, bro. Stop getting so many wives.
I got a question.
There gotta be a limit to it, bro.
If 2 Muslim women join a sorority, right? They line sisters. They line sisters. And if they get married to the same man, are they line sister wives?
Yes.
They sister squared.
God, thanks, baby. Let's go.
I can't stand you. I hate you guys. I hate them. Guys, just know that I hate my co-hosts. And like, they are the worst.
We in sync over here. You're the only one out on the wave.
Sister squared.
Hey, yo. I told Jordan that, and she was like, kind of bad. I told Jenna that, and she was like, I guess so.
Yeah, baby. Sister's fucking squared.
All right. 2020 Gaming Awards. I didn't watch it. I forgot to. It's really long.
I didn't.
But 2020, I'm telling y'all now, but 2022, I'm so happy. I got Dying Light 2, Elden Scrolls. There's so many fucking games coming out this year, nigga. Gotham Knights. I am going to be enveloped in the gaming community so much. It is going to be like one big continuous load being burst among the gaming community.
That's good.
Call that shit a Ku Klux. If you don't know what a Ku Klux is, it's a circle jerk.
Claim.
Yeah.
They wear hoods. They hang black people. Burn crosses.
Wait a minute. I'm talking about the old Greek version, which was a gathering of brothers. But you know, the Greeks did orgies and gay shit all the time.
Gay
shit.
The Greeks actually loved penises. Like they had penis wind chimes, penis shrines. They always made sure their statues had their penis on it, and like they wanted them accurate. So you know, if you ever find some dick in the dirt, Greek.
Yeah, because they
love. That was a joke. But the Greek shit, that was real. My Hero Academia Season 6 trailer came out a few weeks ago. It's time for war, everybody.
I cannot wait for the war.
Is it time?
Yeah, that's what Season 6 is.
I cannot wait.
I believe it starts with the assault on the hospital.
Oh my god, bro! I cannot wait.
That's gonna be orgasmic. It is. It's gonna
look so good. Like after watching that movie,
it's gonna be like a circle jerk.
After I watched that movie and Deku was throwing the hands, like Deku threw the ultimate hands. No one has ever thrown hands like that.
I can't wait for his fight with Ingat to come, and we get to see him like in his Batman form, essentially. That shit.
Oh, that's what I'm like. Wicked. I'm excited for the war, but I'm also excited for the post-war.
Post-war is just as exciting.
Deku goes nomad Deku.
Batman Deku.
God, bro. Spoiler alert to anyone that's not reading, but
he has an edgy phase for about 4 months.
Yeah, that's my cell phone screensaver right now.
He's literally Batman.
I'm gonna share it with you guys right now. That's my screensaver.
If Batman and Spider-Man had a baby, that's Deku. For 4 months.
For 4 months. Was it that long?
Yes. And during that time, I don't think that nigga bathed because they were like, he's
Yeah,
caked.
he didn't bathe. He
That's
didn't
so
bathe.
gross.
He barely slept. It was crazy.
That nigga was a true hero. He probably could have beat Endeavor at that point.
He can beat Endeavor. He could definitely beat Endeavor.
He's too smart.
He wraps Muscular up like it was nothing.
He did.
He beat Ingat. They have their little rematch, and he was like, "All right, nigga, let me show you what's good.
Let me show you what this training was like." And like his training was nothing but like hunting down high class villains, like that were hunting him. Like he would literally be out waiting for them to like they were like Deku got attacked again. Then right as soon as All Might came, he was like, Deku's already gone, and then it's 2 high class villains. Knock the fuck out. They're like, what? Deku did what?
And then the class tried to take him on, and he's still fucking him up after being tired.
The whole class.
He hasn't slept in days, and he's still fucking up the class.
And the crazy thing about him fucking up the class, he's like, yeah, y'all definitely can't help me. I'm murking y'all. Like, y'all ain't shit. Get the fuck out my face. Like, this is why I'm running from you, because y'all ain't shit.
Catch up, Buttercup.
He looks like he's just awesome. He's awesome. Like, I won't lie. I hated Deku. I hated Deku for the beginning.
I didn't hate him. I just didn't like that he cried a lot. But
we all know I can't stand crybabies. I can't stand it. Like, you can be scared, you can be weak, you can be tired. I can't stand crybabies. Bichamichi, Deku, all of them. The only difference is Zenitsu. I can't stand him. The only difference between Bichamichi, the difference between Bichamichi and Deku is Deku stepped up to the plate. Bichamichi is still a bitch.
And you still read it, so what are you saying?
Because I just know that it can't end like this. It just can't. And I'm invested. It can't end like this. And I can't spoil for people because I've read pretty far. I'm like on chapter 300 now. And it just can't end like this.
See, that means you like character development. That's why I'm going to give you so much of it. You're going to get so much character development.
Don't develop me. We already had to talk about what I want. Don't develop me.
That's not happening. You're going to be developed with blood, guts, tears, and a lot of training.
I don't want to be developed. I don't want to train.
This is something that I'm happy about because I'm a slut dragon. Critical Role campaign is being animated by Amazon Prime, known as Vox Machina. It's their first ever campaign. It was done with a bunch of actors, voice actors, and actors. I watched a couple episodes of it, and not of the actual campaign when they were just playing D&D. But it's gonna be great. That was a great campaign for them. So I've heard. I got to see a couple clips of it, like famous clips of it. The animation is being done by Amazon Prime, like I said. The same group that did Invincible is doing their animation, so it looks like an Invincible style animation. And it's D&D is literally the premise of a lot of games and shows. You just don't know it because you don't know the basis of it. But once you get down to the nitty gritty, if you look at it, it's almost every game and show that's ever been made. And simple to use. Huh?
Sword Art Online.
You said what?
Sword Art Online.
Yeah, that's essentially D&D, yes.
So I got a question. Yeah. This is kind of on topic, kind of not. Is the anime Picking Up Girls in a Dungeon or whatever, is that a good anime? I started watching the first episode.
It is.
I started watching the first episode and it seemed kind of goofy, and I was like, I saw that somebody already watched it on our Netflix account.
It was me.
And so I was like, so should I keep watching it or should I just let it go?
That's a good segue. I recommend you watch it. The main character is Goofy. You know, it's supposed to be one of those. Think of How I Reincarnated a Slime, but you get to see the build up because his power, his innate power that he has, his special power, is basically if he is in love with someone, he excels in rank faster than anybody else, more than at double the speed. And then he has a secondary power that he gets a little later that's basically like, I forgot what it's called. It's like named after a hero, like a fairy tale hero. Armageddon, no, it's Armageddon, something like that. And basically it's like a critical hit. So basically if he's down on his luck or he's feeling really passionate, he can annihilate a boss by himself. and like his hand starts to glow. You start to hear a bell start ringing. He's fucking OP.
How about Shield Heroes or whatever the fuck that thing is called?
Shield Hero, everyone tells me that's really good too.
Right. So I'm trying to build up a new list, so I'll watch that.
But yeah, I watched Is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls in the Dungeon? It's not only about him because he's not trying to pick anyone up. That's the funny thing. He's actually trying to just get stronger, and girls just happen to like him. And it leads to a goddess liking him, a god trying to take him into his family, him beating that family, and like a whole bunch of other shit like going on around him, and like improving his goddess's family to make him more appealing to someone else. It's a good show. I liked it.
My list is too long, and people stop recommending anime to me. I'm not watching it. Sorry.
Hey Benzie, you're gonna like this one. Power Book 4, Force. It's a story strictly about Tommy. I have to watch that.
I know. I might watch it because I don't like Tyreek. I wasn't a big fan of Kanan, so I didn't watch the other ones. But Tommy,
I don't like Tyreek, but the story around Tyreek is good. That's what I'll say.
I fucking hate, and the episodes I've seen, because like if I'm at my parents' house, they're watching it. They always watch it. So the episodes I've seen have been pretty good, but I literally just cannot stand him. Like I don't know.
Thing. Yeah, you want him to lose.
To me.
Yeah, you want him to lose, but at the same time, he's moving like Ghost. He's being pretty smart with most of his decisions, but at the same time, it's like the show and everything that's happening around him is good. You just hate the character because of what he did to your favorite character.
But I have like from other things too. It's just like every time I see him, I just know I'm gonna fucking hate him.
Oh, I be praying on his downfall, but then when it happened, I'm like, no, wait.
Nah.
But I can't wait for this. I love the title they picked for it, Force, because Tommy's that guy.
He's taking it over by force.
Pal. You're not that guy. Tommy's that guy.
He is that guy.
And you are? I most certainly am.
Y'all gotta watch fucking Euphoria.
No, I don't want to see a grown man fuck a kid.
No. It's more.
Nope, that's what you watched. You watched it. I saw it.
Greg, it's way more to the show. So
that's in the show. That's already a red flag.
Fez is a drug dealer, and Fez is the fucking man. They showed his origin. The spoiler alert: they show his origin first episode of season 2, and Fez goes fucking hard. The one little douchebag that's kind of like borderline a rapist. He seems like he's gonna rape somebody in the future in the show. Fez didn't like him, and Fez told him last time. He said, "If I see you again, I'm gonna fucking kill you." They're at a party, and the guy walks up to him, try to be a little smart ass. He said, "Hey, didn't you say if I saw you again, if you saw me again, you would kill me?" And he said, "Yeah, that was last time. I'm chilling." That's what Fez told him. So then they like do little cheers together. Fez immediately picks up a bottle, smash him in the fucking head, and beats the shit out of him.
That again still doesn't sound appealing. What the fuck?
That nigga goes hard, son. You talking about somebody that's about that life? He about that life.
Definitely about that life in that show I'll never watch. You're not getting me to watch that show. I was also told that there were a lot of dicks shown in that show.
Yeah,
like,
there's a lot of
dicks.
There's a lot of pussies too. This fucking episode opens up at a strip club. There's straight pussy everywhere.
How about titties? That's what I want. There needs to be a good
titties
dick to
too. It was
ratio.
titties too, but it straight opened up. Lady on the stage on the strip club, legs laying wide open, vagina flaps in the air.
Yep, you just made this show even more appealing. It's in the negative points now, buddy.
I like pussies. I watch.
I don't like flappy vaginas. It shouldn't flap like a butterfly. It should be pretty like one.
It's a joke. Not all. First of all, that's crazy.
That's mommy. All pussies aren't pretty. She said it the other day.
I'm about to say that all vaginas don't look the same. And why are you being vagina racist?
Vagina racist. That's a new one.
That's a good one.
Because I only have to like one vagina, you whore.
That is true. I don't have to like all the vaginas I mess around with.
That's funny. That's crazy. That's like eating a plate of food you don't like. I'm not doing that shit.
I don't have to like them. I mean, I don't have to like the way they all look. They may feel good just because they look pretty. Don't mean
this man said as long as my meat can go in, I don't care. You slut dragon.
No, it may feel amazing but look ugly. You ever have a meal that just like it look like what the fuck?
No, I have never eaten something that didn't look appealing.
Beef stew. Beef stew never looks good, but
beef stew looks good to me.
No, it doesn't.
It looks like a homey meal. You ever seen some homey ass pussy?
Next topic, please.
That shit's funny. And then my mom calls me. Oh no. That's funny. Jujutsu Kaisen movie grosses 1.05 billion yen, which is equivalent to $9.19 million on its opening day, which makes it the second highest grossing movie on opening day in Japanese box office history. A lot of words.
Yay.
You need to process them all.
Yes. Sorry. Yay! I love Jujutsu Kaisen. I want it to win. I always want that show to win.
I can't wait. I want to watch the fucking what's the name? And I'm mad are they still taking a break because of the writer, because of the creator?
Yes.
Which is sad. Which is sad. I'm
so
very
sad.
I don't
It's
want
so
to.
sad.
I don't
how
want
hard these creators work.
Yeah, I don't
are
want
overworked and underpaid. They only make around like
I'm about to say that.
$30,000 US dollars.
because that's what happened to the creator of Gangster. They ended up getting sick and they died before they could finish it.
Yo, what's up with Japanese people? You take away their sleep and work them a little and they get sick? I've never heard of that. That's not a joke. I'm so serious. I'm a little worried. Like they look like, you know how people say black don't crack? Like black people look young until they're like damn near 90 when they treat themselves right. Asian people be the same, except their deterioration is like immediate and you just look old. But like black people is kind of casual, and it's like, bro, did y'all just trade that for like sleep and a little bit of work? Because that's crazy. It scares me.
It is scary.
I love my Asian people. Shout out to y'all. Y'all beautiful.
Yeah, live long and prosper, like Star Trek.
Facts. Now here's the part where TJ would say something about Asian pussy.
Nope.
No?
Insert Asian pussy line here.
That's a narrative you try to put on me that I'm some kind of whore.
You are a whore. That's not a narrative. That's a fact.
I am not a whore.
You're a slut dragon. There you go.
Well, I'll be that.
If you could be a dragon, what color dragon would you be?
Does that mean he doesn't have a dick if he's a dragon?
Dragons have dicks.
No, I have
dragons
a cloaca.
We agreed that dragons don't have dicks.
They don't have dicks. They have cloacas. They're fucking dinosaurs.
What are you talking about? Dragons have dicks. How do you think you get dragonborns?
No,
we're talking about I'm talking about the lighter thing.
The what?
Oh yeah.
I get doesn't have a real dick. A woman accidentally had sex on her Facebook Live while reading a book, and her father tuned in.
Accidentally? No, that was a chick. That was a chick. Well, I thought that was a chick that was on TikTok that was having sex reading the book. That everybody was going crazy about.
It was on Facebook Live, and people were going crazy about it on TikTok. And she didn't mean to be on Facebook Live. I think she meant to record it, but she went on Facebook Live, and her dad ended up seeing it, and she was like crying, like for weeks.
Why was she reading a book?
Some people have uninteresting sex where, fine, you can fuck me, and I'll just read this book.
I'm not fucking you if I'm not enjoying it. Women, hello, hi. I'm speaking to the women. Y'all shut the fuck up for a second. If you are not having fun, tell that motherfucker to stop. Do not keep giving out fake pussy. Stop faking it. Stop. And it'll get better. If it ain't got better yet, leave.
I got a question.
I'm the same way.
What if she was reading 50 Shades of Grey to like, and that's her porn? She don't like porn, so she like, oh, let me read my favorite book while I'm riding on this stick. And she like,
Nope.
What if she gets
Gray?
What if I'm gonna say, what if she gets off reading while fucking? What if she likes that?
That's what I'm saying. Like she.
Or what if he likes that? What if he likes that?
That's weird.
What if she's doing it for his pleasure? What if it's like he's fucking her? But
I want you to be uninterested and not look at me and look at this book while I got my dick inside you. That's creepy. I mean,
it is creepy. It is creepy, but it could be something that he likes.
It is.
Yeah.
Oh, another thing I learned about that I forgot to put on here. I just learned about a new PC word, everybody. Are you guys ready for the PC word?
No.
Too bad. You're going to hear it anyway, you fucks. It is controlled consent.
The fuck is that?
I heard that before.
Controlled consent is the new PC way of having a rape fetish.
Yes. I've heard of that already.
I learned about it about a month ago, of course, but we haven't had a pod. One of my friends Told me that a girl he was interested in CC. I said, "What the fuck is CC?"
So
And he
It sounds better
replies,
when you say it like that.
"Is control consent." I said, "Okay, what the fuck is control consent?" And he's
Yeah.
like, "It's like when you force them, but you ain't forcing them." I'm like,
Yes,
"You mean rape?"
yes. So basically, you have a rape fetish, and you want to be like, it's kind of like role playing, like you're being raped, but you lay out everything prior to, like, I
Yes.
want this to happen, I want this to happen, I want this to happen.
Safe
Like
words, all that great stuff.
yeah, some people even go.
Some
as
people
far
just have a
as,
safe word and say, "Yeah."
yeah, some people even go as
Okay.
far as like staging it. I want you to break into my house and rape me, but like they stage it all. Like they like, okay, I'm gonna come home and you push the door open and you come in and rape me and do what you do.
Yeah.
Oh no, I have a story about this. Not about me.
Oh.
I had to clarify that extremely fast.
Jordan, I see you. I see you, Jordan.
It wasn't
Yeah,
Jordan.
Jordan
It was
pushed in that door and raped him.
I told her no. I told her, babe. I
Said
know
it's
you said
my
it's
money.
Mimosa Monday. I know you said it's Mimosa Monday, but I said no.
She came home from the brunch with the girls and was like, "I'm taking
She
this."
kicked in the door and said, "I'm home." I said, "Baby, no. We could watch Encanto."
We can watch Encanto. She put you up
Fuck me.
against the wall.
Fuck me to Encanto.
That's mad.
We don't have to fuck, bro. No. And she said, "I want to fuck, bro. I really need to know about fucking, bro."
She just looks at Greg. Shh, we don't talk about Bruno.
But no, so one of my old friends from way back when she was about like 18, 19, because I was about 20-ish. She's a year younger than me. She was dating this guy. She was his sub for a long time, and they weren't dating. She was just his sub. And right when they started dating again, they got into knife play, and she was like, "I just enjoy the rush so much." And then a few days later, she contacts me like, "Oh my goodness," I told him like maybe we should kick it up a notch, and then like it was the middle of the night 3 nights later, and he just grabbed me and pushed my face in the pillow and took it, and I never felt so hot. I said, "Wait, what?"
What?
I had a homegirl was into that shit.
And she explained to me, she was like, "It's because I know I'm safe with him. He's not really gonna hurt me unless I want to be hurt." And like, it's wild and primal and aggressive, and I love it. It just makes me so horny. But like, if it was anybody else, I'd be terrified. I'm like, okay, live your life. Good for you. I mean, I'm glad that you had that type of communication. And here's the funny part. I said, "Did you guys even formulate a safe word after you said, hey, let's take it to the next one?" She's like, "We had a safe word for the knife thing, but I don't think that safe word, maybe?" I said, "Wait, so you went into this without a safe word?" That was the funny part to me. But all in all, she was like, "Yeah, no, I trust him. He's not gonna hurt me. He's been very good to me." And she said the biggest part of it was the aftercare. The holding me, the rubbing my head, the letting me know that was just the role. That's not how I feel about you. I'm like, aftercare. I learned then that aftercare is very important and makes all the difference in what you're doing. Like, some girls might want to have spit and makeup going down their face and end up with your love juices all over them, but afterwards want to be told, "I love you and I don't see you as a whore. I see you as a lover." But they might want to be a disgusting little slut bitch 2 seconds before. And that's okay. That's okay.
Yep.
And likewise, the men. She might want to hit him with a strap. Make him her disgusting little slut bitch.
Oh,
Not the strap.
okay.
We don't talk about straps. Oh, whoa.
No.
I love the strap. Go get the strap, baby.
The Boys season 3 comes out June 3rd, 2022.
Why?
Why are you saying
This
why?
year is such a great year for shows.
It needs to come out now.
We got
June
The
3rd.
Boys.
I mean, that does come out around my birthday, so that's cool.
We
Yeah.
got The Boys this year. We
The
got
trailer was
Attack
him
on
that-
Titan.
The trailer was him standing next to Starlight.
Big smiling. I saw it.
And like it was just zooming in, and you could tell his smile was like going fucking crazy on the inside, because this man's mad. He's been catching L's for a while now.
Yeah.
The one
He not
chick that
used
could
to
take
it.
your D at full power just died.
Gone.
That was weird. That was a weird thing. That's like your stepmom. Oh no, stepmom. And this is the last news point and quite possibly the best news. Have you guys heard of black sand?
Yes,
I heard. Yes.
So the news
on today.
Yes, the news point
Go ahead.
is the creator Manuel and Giselle Godoy. I'm not sure if I pronounced that incorrectly. Correct me later. They went on Shark Tank on the 17th, I believe, or the 7th, on the 7th. And their comic got bought for $500,000 by Kevin Hart and Mark Cuban. They're making it into an animated series. This series has been out for a while. I've been seeing it since like 2018. They've worked hard on this to create an all-black-centric comic.
If you go to any Comic-Con or any convention, they're always there. They always have a stand there selling their... You guys can go ahead. My dog's going off. They're going off for some reason.
Hey man,
Alien's fucking a blanket.
Ew. Ew.
Hey, get yours, homie. Get yours.
I'm super proud of this guy. I've been seeing it. I haven't looked into it, and now I really want to because like it has to be good. And we up next because now we got to go to every Comic-Con and be like, hey, buy our fucking books. It's black.
Buy our merch.
Buy our merch. It's dope and it's black. Your two favorite things. I have work tomorrow. Shit. I just remember that. But yeah, that was my last week.
So are we done? Or do you guys want to talk about Spider-Man or say that for a whole nother day?
We can talk about Spider-Man.
We can talk about Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Cuz.
Spider-Man was fucking amazing.
It was great.
Y'all ever heard of Spider-Cuz?
No, is he the Crip Spider-Man?
No, Spider-Cuz has on chains, a New York hat, a do-rag on top of his Spider-Man cap, and Tim's at all times. Spider-Cuz.
I feel like this Spider-Man movie was everything that I wanted from it. It did everything that I wanted. Seriously. You got
character development.
I know you got the Andrew Garfield redemption from him saving Homegirl. Like it was just everything that I wanted.
Are you okay? Yeah. Are you okay? Yeah. You got the meme. Yeah. You got the meme. We got the meme in two different places.
There's just so many great things about this movie. Like, and I wanted more Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire, but it was just enough. Like they came in at the
It was just enough, but I could have gone for some more.
I mean, I could if they gave me more, would not complain. But it was just great. It was a. Great
it was like I got 3 shots, but I definitely could have used. Like I could have went for 2 more.
And I went in too late. I watched it way too late because like when it's a different atmosphere when you watch it with people. Like when you go, like when it first come out, you know, it's all the nerds are going to be there watching it. So like it's a different atmosphere in the theater watching it. But when I went, it was like later, and it was just people that just wanted to go see a movie that wasn't into it. So I'm in the movie theater laughing at the meta jokes and stuff like that, and I can see no one around me is getting it. They're just watching the movie.
Jordan didn't get the Matt Murdock reference. Jordan didn't get the Matt Murdock reference, and.
Really? I got it.
Oh my god, I was amazed. I was like,
How did you catch that?
I was the only one in the movie theater when they showed his lawyer. When they showed his face. I was like, holy shit! I was like, holy shit! I was hype as hell. Only one in the movie theater, hype as fuck when they showed his face. I was like, yo, let's go.
Right? This man said, "How'd you catch that?" I'm a great lawyer.
Yeah. And then
can we talk about Andrew Garfield's character development, please? Like. Not Andrew Garfield, I'm sorry. What's his name? Tom Holland. I got it. Tom Holland's character development. He is really growing up. Like some people were, I guess, upset with how angry he was, but you have to remember, like, he's 17?
Yeah.
And felt like he finally just got a handle on this Spider-Man shit just to find out he ain't got a handle on anything.
Green Goblin was whipping his ass profusely, and I think that's crazy that he body slammed him.
Gave him the fucking works in that apartment building. Gave him the fucking works. I was like, I love it, son.
Bro, he got body slammed through 4 floors. What the fuck? You know how mad I'm gonna be going down? Like, I'll be thinking in slow-mo, damn. I'm really getting my ass whooped by a nigga with schizophrenia. Boom.
An old ass man with schizophrenia.
And then it's that TikTok that says, "Don't fight somebody that smiles after they hit you." Yo, he needs to listen to that shit.
Yo, he really stopped holding back in some of them punches, and it wasn't doing jack shit. Like when they were on the Statue of Liberty, he was really fighting them full force, and he was just looking back at him like, "Yeah, give me more of that."
Just like, sure, cute.
He didn't even bleed.
Oh, so good. Just such a good movie. You know what else was really good, and it surprised me with like its wittiness, but also like its serious notes and its like and the heart that was in it. Hawkeye. And I don't think we talked about it, but Hawkeye is really good, and I suggest people watch it.
I think I have one episode left of that actually.
It was really good. I kind of hate that 6 episode thing that they're doing because I feel like that last episode needed another one. Like I don't know what would have been there, but I felt like some things were resolved a little bit too quickly. But I get it. Like it's 6 episodes, you gotta finish, you know. But it was really, really good. Or maybe that last episode maybe needed another 15 minutes. Maybe it should have been like a 45-minute episode versus an hour. I mean, not a 45-minute.
Quickie news point for y'all. For those who don't know, a creator by the name, I'm sorry, I need to look at his name. Why don't you have your name?
Why don't you have a name?
Yeah, where's your name at, boy? Oh well, the creator, I don't know his name, but it's a comic called Immortal Dark. It's supposed to be about black trauma and how we fight, and it's literally about fighting, so I love it. It's really good. I read the first chapter. A very good intro. His is in all color, so I'm a little jelly. But yeah, our boy Devon actually did the cover art for the first issue, and yeah, other artists are doing this. Did a lot of the other art, like the main art and stuff. That's done by other people. But overall, it is fucking great. I enjoy it thoroughly. And I can't wait. Oh, here it is. Immortal Dark is a story founded on unpacking the unpacking of generational trauma and the importance of breaking cycles. It is an action-packed deep dive in the mental health and the ease at which the violence against us can be recreated, as well as the testament to the strength that comes with choosing not to recreate them. It is a cutthroat, gritty martial arts tale of vengeance centered around the process of healing and the importance of breaking generational curses. The story is about the main character going to kill his older sister because she killed their dad, who was a piece of shit, before he could. So yeah.
That's not a good reason to kill your sister, but okay. We have to end the pod on a sad note, guys.
Why?
Because we did not say R.I.P. to Betty White or to Bob Saget.
R.I.P. to Betty White. She got nudes on the internet, so go look them up. Pay your respects to her naked body and her live body. I don't care which one, for real. I'm a freak. Bob Saget, I ain't know you, bro, but you know, R.I.P. to you. People loved you. They said you was on Full House. I ain't like that show, but you know, I respect people, so R.I.P. to you.
So yeah, just wanted to make sure we mentioned that before we called it a pod. And make sure you go read 21 Blackjack. 21 Blackjack's at 500 views. Boom, boom, boom. Well, over 500.
I was on mute. I'm sorry. We missed one. Sidney Poitier.
Oh,
who that?
He was the first black Hollywood superstar.
Oh, well,
like a super like Hollywood superstar actor. He was the first black one. Yes. Well, he died. He was 94 years old.
Oh yeah, he lived a nice life.
I thought I sent you guys the one about how he actually influenced black animes.
No, you didn't.
Oh, I gotta find that video and send it to you. So basically, before him, after him too, because it's Asian people trying to make black people. A lot of the animes where black people in it, they were like the over dramatic, big lips, looking crazy and stuff like that. But there was an anime that came out that changed that view, and they modeled the anime character after him. It was like the first black anime character that wasn't done dramatically and looking crazy as hell, and it was modeled after him, after Sidney Poitier. Yes.
Cool.
And then after that, that's when other artists start adapting, like, okay, we don't have to make black people look ridiculous. So
Okay.
I'll send that over to you, guy.
What was I gonna do?
Closing out.
Go read our comic 21 Blackjack. It is out now on webtoons for free. The first 3 chapters. There are 6 more to come in the next 2 months. So make sure that you are subscribed. Make sure you rate it. Make sure you give it a look. It is amazing. Everyone loves it. It's great. Go read it. With that,
we're at 500 plus views. We're over 500 views, so thank you guys.
Yes, sir. With that, I can honestly say this has been an excellent pod. It's been about a solid 2 hours, and with that, I'm Galaxy Greg, your boy, your host, the guy, the man, the legend, the beast, the spectral being, Psychodyke. I'm just human for now. But with that being said, follow me on my socials at Galaxy Greg, spelled GA1AXYGR3G. I am on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and Twitch. I've been streaming a lot, very sporadically. I don't have a schedule yet. I'm trying to figure that out, but catch me when you can. I definitely post on my socials, and I'm probably going to start using the Discord a lot more, as well as my own Discord that you can get invited to if you just come to the stream. Be sure to follow the pod at Be More Nerdy on Instagram and Twitter. That's where we post our updates. Diva will be more vigilant in posting more this year, as this is our year. This is the year we're going to make great. This is the year that we're going to go into black, guys. The 21 Blackjack. Ha ha ha. All right.
No, you should. You fucked it up. You should have said guys. You said this. You should have been like, this year's we're going to go into the Blackjack. That's what you should have said.
That was a good one.
I'm gonna toss it to Diva because shut up.
I'm your girl Diva XOXO. You can follow me on Instagram at always_the_diva. Shout out to Niles, our boy who does all our music. I just listened to the episode with Prez on it from the DMV Anime Club, and she was great. That was a great episode. I'm so sad that I missed it. But anyway, you can follow him at Nilitron on all your DSPs, and then pass it over to TJ.
All right, what up, everybody? Please don't follow me. I'm not important.
Follow Slut Dragon.
Follow me on my OnlyFans at Slut Dragon.
Yes.
It's always a pleasure doing this show with you guys. I love you so much. I enjoyed my holiday with you guys. Even though we were sick, we still had fun.
Yes,
and thank you for everyone that's supporting 21 Blackjack. 500 views is actually very good. Getting any views, people just checking out something that you worked hard on and appreciating it means a whole lot. So thanks to everyone that's doing that. Thank you to all the friends and family who's been sharing it with people and helping us get it out there.
That's it.
Yes.
All right.
Thank you.
With that, we're going to conclude episode 57 of the Be More Nerdy podcast. And I just want to remind you guys to be healthy, be safe in this COVID environment, and, show someone some love, some respect, some honor, some care. And remember to be more nerds. Peace.
Peace.
We out here.